Let's see. Uh, let's see. Ooh, that's pretty. Let's see here. Which of the following describes a receiving filter's ability to reject occupying adjacent channels? Hmm. Rippler. Ripple. Oh, no. Shape factor. Let's find out why. Shape factor is a ratio of bandwidths measured using two different attenuation values. Okay. How many different input levels can be encoded by analog to digital converter in 8-bit resolution? 8-bit. $256. Let's find out why. Binary coding by a certain number of bits to the power of the number of bits. So 8-bit, 2 to the power of 8, 2 to the power is 256. Okay. Okay. What is meant by the term extraordinary? Elliptically polarized. Oh, is it 12? That's 11. Oscillator. That's what I gotta remember. Doom. Boom, boom. Oh, I knew. I knew that one. Yeah, I'm slowly getting it. What's up? Yeah, I haven't seen some of these questions before, so I got that working. Orthogonal. Orthogonal. Frequency division multiplexing is a technique used for which type of amateur communication? Oh boy, we had this question the other day during the review. Yes, high-speed digital modes. What is one advantage of the pi matching network over the L matching network? Consists of a signal inductor and signal capacitor. No, the Q. I'll hear the Q. Where on the load line of a Class A common emitter amplifier would bias normally be set? Ooh, at the point where the load line intersects with zero bias. At the point where the base bias resistor equals. Oh Lord, I know this. Yay, yay, yay. Should have applause sound effect for every time I get it right. What's the purpose of Q1? That's to provide constant load. So constant load controls the current supplied. Controls the current supplied. I changed the answers on that. What type of semiconductor device is designed for use of voltage-controlled capacitors? No. Varactor diode. What is the type of semiconductor device designed for voltage-controlled? Voltage varactor. VNV. What might be the cause of a loud roaring or buzzing AC interference that comes and goes in intervals? The malfunction of arcing constants thermostatically controlled. Oh Lord, no. They're all correct. Go figure. What must the control operator of a repeater operating a 7 centimeter do if the radio location system experiences A. Radio location history interference. Cease operation, make the change need to mitigate the interference, reduce repeater. Cease operations when you have it. Guess what I got working, Andy? How you doing? Ah, what does the value of B sub 0 represent? Ho, 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 ho. I saw this the other day. Direction and strength of interplanetary magnetic field. But I don't remember what the answer was. Yep, direction and strength. I kind of remember that. How you doing, guys? What's this maximum detectable signal level of a direct sampling SDR receiver in the absence of atmospheric or thermal noise? Pardon me. Reference voltage level and with the bits. That's good to hear. I got to work on my New Year's Eve video. A week later. Got to tie that thing up. It's going to be a long one. Sample clock rate noise. What sets the minimum detectable signal level of a direct sampling SDR receiver in the absence of atmospheric thermal noise? Reference voltage and level symbol within bits and bops. Which of the following additional rules apply if you are installing an amateur radio station antenna at a site at or near a public airport? Oh, better look out. Well, it depends on how high your antenna is. I know that. You must file in there. Oh, Lord. Like my new glasses. Oh, no, that's a reflection. No. You may have to notify. I guess that's if it's like 200 feet up. Oh, shit. All right, go back. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck it. What's the advantage of the P network? May the Q be with you. Jafang can be. I'd like to get some video or audio in here. I have to work on that next. Speak about audio and video. Live streaming. Slacker. Which Jafang can be used to measure the Q of a series tuned circuit, the resonant frequency of the circuit. Based on the circuit response. Oh! No. The bandwidth of circuits, I kind of knew that. Jafang describes the receiving filter's ability to reject signals occupying an adjacent channel. Yeah. Shape factor. I think I saw that earlier. What is the equation of calculating power dissipated by a series of linear voltage, by a series linear voltage regulator? Voltage difference to input. You guys have any clues on how to do this? Live chat. And I need to. All right. What is the equation to dissipate? The equation of calculating power dissipated by a series linear voltage regulator. I don't know. Lucky guess. Voltage different from input to output multiplied by the output current. You hear me, or you're just saying that talking to someone in my chat or am I texting? Yes, thank you, Seth. You can do that in the live chat too. Yeah, I know I need to get it up. I am nowhere near ready to take the exam. Even all the other VEs, they fucking hound me on it. I'm not ready. And I told them I could take the exam right now and fail, but I'd rather not. I'd rather take it and pass it. Kind of pisses me off. It's a good thing I'm not hangry when I go into these VE sessions, so I'd tear everyone's head off. Frequency plus. Oh, sawtooth. I kind of knew that. It's a sawtooth. What happens to the Q of the antenna increases? Oh, yeah. What happens as the Q of the antenna increases? So I don't know if Seth, type in the chat if you are watching or not. Sensor board bandwidth increases, decreases. The significant voltmeter sensitivity expressed in ohms. What is the significance? Are you going to be talking about nuggets and coffee when you take nugget? I don't know what the hell you're talking about, Seth. If you're listening to me, Seth, if you're talking to me, wait, are you watching? The fuck do you mean nuggets and coffee? What's up, Kevin? So it looks like Seth is watching an the older chat one or the older live stream. Yeah, it kind of tires me out too, Kevin, but I'm kind of like, yeah, there he is. Yeah, get on the actual one that's actually live. Yeah, I can't chat and do this at the same time, or text and do this at the same time, and too many things going on. All right, as long as you're here now in the old one. Geez, that's kind of wrong. What's the significance of voltmeter sensitivity? The band get narrow. I don't know which one you're talking about. When using the ohm meter, the reading of the ohms is divided by the ohms road rate. When they using the gun. Full scale. Which of the functions can be performed by phase locked loop? Oh. Ah, yeah, as frequency at frequency says that's a, yeah, I had that earlier. I forgot. What privileges are authorized U.S. persons holding amateur license granted by the government of Canada? Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. I know that question. It can't exceed the U.S. amateur extra. What signals SSTV receiving software to begin new picture? What signals? No. It's the tones. Specific tone frequencies, not amplitude. Why did I say amplitude? That's weird. Oh, thank you, Kevin. It's just this headphone set that I have from one of my last jobs. I'm hoping the new one, when I leave there, they'll let me keep the Bluetooth one. What is depletion mode? FT, FET. Yeah, I know. I'm just going through this and I'm trying to get the information into my head, Seth, but thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'd like to get you in here audio or something. Um, I don't know how to do that yet. I could set up my own Discord and do that. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Discord. I never have been. Yeah, I know, like we did with Greg that time. I thought that was kind of helpful and I wouldn't mind doing that too. But I need to figure out a way to get audio in there. Kind of knew that one, I think. It looks familiar. Precision print circuit conductors above a ground plane provide constant impedance gain against major coax. No, it's not. Zip cord. I knew what that was. Who is responsible for the proper conduct and necessary supervision during amateur radio examination? Each one. Go figure. We should go. Can you? Oh, yeah, you can't go back a question. I didn't know I was doing that. The administering VEs. Yeah, I don't know how to get Sonobus in here. I gotta see about getting that one. How can the true power be determined in an AC circuit when the voltage and current are out of phase? By multiplying the apparent power by the power factor by dividing the apparent power by the multi-factor by dividing the. Oh, for fuck's sake. By multiplying the apparent power by the power factor. Fox Force 5. Where opto isolators often used in conjunction with solid state circuits and switching 120 ABC provide a high degree of electrical isolation between the control circuit and the circuit being switched, provide a low impedance link, eliminate the effects of reflected light. You're giving yourself PTSD. Con's gonna pick that one, but I decided on the last one. Switching electric voltage regular. Duty cycle, what the fuck? Well, I think it goes more in the scientific things about how those things are working. So it's not directly, there's going to be no direct questions about corn stalks or silos. Yeah, good thing I'm not taking the general exam because I've already done that. Oh, fuck it. What is the most useful characteristics of a Zener diode? Constant current under conditions of varying voltage, a negative resistance region, internal capacitance that varies with the applied voltage, constant voltage. I don't know this one. Constant voltage drop. Or tractors or combines. Combines on the air. What happens to the radiation pattern of an unterminated long wire antenna as the wire length is increased? Uh, I wish there was this like what's that game show? Uh, take out the two most incorrect answers. Um, yeah, they align more in directional wires. I kind of knew that, but I wasn't sure. I knew something with the lobes. Lick my lobes. What is meant by the blocking dynamic range of receiver? What's up, DK50NV? What is the function of reactance modulator? Reactance. Yes. Yeah, I just gotta study more. I'll see you later, Kevin. Take it easy. Be safe. Thanks for stopping by. I'll slowly get the stream up and running. Ultimate goal is to have at least two other people in here, video feeds in OBS. How is positive feedback supplied to the Hartley oscillator? Gladiator, he is ecstatic. Yeah, maybe I need to give some people that, but I'm not doing live streams a lot now, so it's not like it's a big deal. Um, You'd probably get them. I'm guessing Andy would. Is that by default? Who knows? Tapped coil. Getting parched. Very high. Kind of knew that one. What's meant by the ordinary extraordinary waves? Extraordinary waves are long escape propagation, long wave pathway, refracted, independent waves created by ionosphere elliptically polarized. Entry fee. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to do that kind of thing. Which of these functions can be performed by a phase-locked loop? Frequency synthesis, and FM demodulation. Modulate, demodulate. What is the most useful characteristic of a Zener diode? Constant current drop off under condition of varying voltage. Constant varying voltage. Oh, no. It's a current, varying current. Well, apparently I can because that's what I'm doing now. All right, do you want to walk me through that right now? Let's see if I could do it. Hmm? Does anyone know how to give someone mod privileges in a live stream? There you go, Seth. That's a lot better. I don't know why you use IELTS Fan 30. Um, you should change your YouTube stuff, definitely. Um, so where would that be? Um, so if anyone wants to, you think I know? Well, anyone. Does Andy know how to do that? Does Gunter know how to do that? Does anyone watching know how to do that? I don't know. I mean, well, I could ask. I guess I could ask Doctor whoever, Doctor Google. Give people, what was it, moderator? Moderator access in YouTube live stream. Ding, 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 ding. Add moderators to, I don't want to watch a video. There we go. I could use watch this. Under using moderation tools, everyone who participates in live chat can report. Moderators can. Who can be in my house? You know, channel member. That's one other thing I would like to do. So, no, add moderator. Mazel tov! There, my first few moderators. Just remember, easy come, easy go. I'm a very, very friendly person. I know one person that's not getting it. I don't even know if they would. You guys, both of you guys, there you go. There's Seth. Yeah, one person definitely I know. I don't even know he'd be watching this, but yeah, that won't happen. Andy, you say something real quick? Spider-Man, Spider-Man, he's a Mr. Spider-Man. You should look for Richard Cheese Spider-Man theme. Which of the following can be used to measure the Q of the series tuned circuit? Bandwidth of the current frequency response. There you go. All right, I see ya. Both of you good. All right. I thought there might be some kind of thing, majiggy, like you had to do it on like in the settings or something, but I guess you could just you right click them and give it to them. Right click and give. So yeah. So we got our first two mods. Everyone, big round of applause. Was an operational amplifier, amplify increase the output. high gain direct coupled differential amplifier. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, look at that. You know, I've seen these before. I saw this question, but it was for a NOR. I want to say it's no. It's 5. Not is the triangle. And NAND or 4 is NOR. Oh, that guy got it right. Got the question right. Yeah. All right. I got to go through that again. I got to review those. Like you're actually going to use them talking on the air. Good old Bronx cheer, huh? One of the advantages of using ASCII code for data communication uses a character as a shift code to numeric special characters, increases built-in radio correction, error correction, current few information bits or characters any codes. So I know that some of this stuff. What happens in the queue as antenna increases, bandwidth decreases. Now it's just to get the stuff to stick in my head. Who is responsible for the proper conduct of supervision during the amateur radio license exam session? Each administering VE. So that's why I got it wrong because you have the session, which is like last night is a session, and then you have the individual exams. All right, Seth, be safe, Seth. Don't do anything bad. Be safe. So that's why I kind of think that's just kind of weird. What is the magnitude of the circulating current with the components of a parallel LC current or circuit in resonance at resonance? Equals 2 multiplied by pi. Oh, fuck me. Maximum. All right. What happens to reactive power in an AC circuit that has both ideal inductors and ideal capacitors? So you can't have kinetic energy. That doesn't make sense. Between the associated magnetic and electric fields was not anticipated. What is the spread spectrum of communications technique uses a high-speed binary bit stream to shift the phase of an RF character? Compandored. What does compandored mean? Direct sequence. What is a character's voltage switching electronic regulator? Shows a duty cycle. So I wish I would go back and show and give you the questions you had, like different things. Oh, except for parts of Alaska was the maximum power permitted on. I know it's 50 or 5 watts or 1 watt. I want to say it's 5 watts. Yes, it is the 5 watts, and the 220 or 2200 is 1 watt. How many are lines? I know this is 30. Wait, what? 525 horizontal lines. Oh, it's frames I was thinking of. God damn it. The circle thing is the clue at the end. I don't know. Reciprocal mix and in phase of signals canceling a mixer resulting in loss receiver sensitivity to digital time slots. Local oscillator. Phase noise, two bands. Mixing adjacent signals to create interference into two desired signals. Was a common method of generating an SSB signal using digital signal processing. Varying coarse characteristics. Si2O. Mixing products are converted into voltage extracted by ad circuits. The frequency sensor removes the unwanted sidebands. So combined to a quadrant. What? SSB is quadrature, quadrature amplitude modulation. Learn something new every day. What impedance does a half wavelength transmission line present to a generator when the line is shortened at the far end? So you got like a half wave end fed, and you shorten the line when the line is shortened at the far end. Oh, what impedance does it have? Very low impedance, apparently. Because you change the SWR when you shorten it. I know that. What describes orthogonal frequency division multiplexing? So you had that before, and I don't remember. Using subcarriers, frequency to avoid intersymbol interference. Which of the following additional rules apply if you are installing an amateur radio station on the site of a nearby public airport? You may need to notify the FAA. The transceiver displaying carrier signal of phone signals. You hear DX station call and CQ on 33.6.0 MHz LSB. Is legal to return account? No, it's not. Um, beyond the edge. One step closer to the edge I'm about to break. What is the modulation index of the FM signal ratio? Modulated frequency. Just click on all of them. Frequency deviation to the modulating signal frequency. What usually occurs if a Yagi is designed solely for maximum forward gain? Boop. Ah, I saw this question the other day. Voltage divider biases. What devices are currently used as VHF and UHF parasitic suppressors at the input and output terminals of a transistor HF amplifier? Ferrite beads. Never seen that one before, but I know it. Where is the impedance of a pure resistance plotted on a rectangular coordinate? So it's on the horizontal axis. I remember that question. How much does the gain of an ideal parabolic dish antenna change when the operating frequency is doubled? 6 dB. Kind of remember that from somewhere. What signals of Uri's are begin punchline? Tone frequencies. On the frequency, yeah. What spectrum communication is using a high-speed binary bit stream to serve Direct sequence. Say, I just gotta keep some of these in my freaking head. Why should phase shifting of a PSK signal be done at the zero crossing of the RF signal? To minimize bandwidth. Which is a function of sense antenna. Memorize diversity research. What coordinates? Polar coordinates. Which of the following describes a receiving filter's ability to reject signals occupying an adjacent channel? Shape factor. Not. Ah, geez, number 5. Yeah, I knew that one. I messed up. I was thinking of the other thing. What is one reason for using ferrite cores rather than powered iron in an inductor? Oh, I saw a similar question to this. Fewer turns to reduce given inductance value. How does the gain of an ideal operational amplifier vary with frequency? I have no clue. It does not vary the frequency. What is dither with respect to analog to digital converters? What technique do individual nodes use to form a mesh network? No. Discover and link establishment protocols. I don't get it because I haven't played with mesh networks before. Successive approximation, that makes no sense. The following types of error setting are prohibited. That's an easy one. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. The function of a sense antenna modifies the pattern of the DF antenna to array to provide a null in one direction. What is the magnitude of a circulating current within the components of a parallel LC current? Maximum. Fuck. How does a gain of an ideal operational affect the frequency? Does not vary the frequency. So if no one's watching, I think I'm gonna bolt. So I really need to start working on my video from New Year's Day. On New Year's Day. Ringing in a filter. Desired oscillation and the desired signal. Where must the carrier frequency of a CW be set to comply with SC rule 60 meter operation? In the center, it's the center. 525. What is the significance of voltmeter sensitivity? Expressed in ohms per volt. Full scale of the voltmeter multiplied by its. All right, 16%. So no one's watching. We're going to skedaddle. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much. Thanks for the